very new for me, actually. I have no idea what this is.
So Hanken Business Lab now has a company that does dog fashion.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And the brand is called Bali the Dog.
Bali the Dog, correct.
And you have launched as recently as yesterday.
Yes, we're now officially open and we launched yesterday, so now we're online and now we exist.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Bali. Why this name?
Well, Bali is my dog, so Bali has been with me now for 2 years.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a Yorkie, Yorkshire Terrier, so it's a pretty small dog. It's like this, 3 kilos.
Yeah.
And
very cute.
Very cute dog.
It actually visits Hanken Business Lab quite frequently. We are friends now, me and Bali. And I follow Bali, the dog, on Instagram.
Bali the dog has an Instagram account?
Of course.
Do you want to tell our viewers how to follow
we talked
Bali the dog?
We talked about from superficial intelligence to artificial intelligence to super intelligence, which is embodied in Bali the dog.
Yes, so now the high mind, go and incorporate yourself in this.
Yeah, so you can all go follow Bali on Instagram. Bali the dog. I don't know if you can see it from there.
It's not up yet, but it will.
But it's Bali the dog at Bali the dog. So
but I can see there's a lot of action going on with
Bali the dog.
Bali
the dog at Bali the dog.
Exactly, exactly.
Makes sense.
So Bali the dog is a very intelligent dog.
Very.
Why does Bali need you?
Well, she doesn't. She's actually our chief dog officer, so she rules.
She's the chief
she rules
dog
everything.
officer.
I just help her out on the way.
So this is inversing, maybe making even perpendicular the kind of old notion of a dog's life. What's wrong with it? Nothing. You know, so, chief dog officer, right?
Chief dog officer. But anyway, Bali has been with me for 2 years. And actually it all started when I wanted to buy her some nice accessories, clothes, things. You know, when a dog comes to a family, it's not a dog anymore, it's a family member. It's even more than a family member. It's nice to buy nice stuff, but then it wasn't so easy to buy good looking nice stuff because you can't really find it anywhere. So this is where Bali the dog wants to take the niche, that you have a lifestyle brand for dogs and their owners. Yeah. They're fashionable owners.
What is your positioning? Is it kind of a luxury type of brand?
No.
Or?
It's not a luxury, not luxury premium, but it's
casual streetwear sort of.
It's casual streetwear. What you find at the market, as I see it until now, if you want to buy something for your dog, it either looks like it's going to a masquerade, or that it's going to a construction party with blinking orange reflective things and
rave dog.
Yeah.
Right.
And we bring nice casual streetwear that looks like normal clothes. That's what we bring for dogs, and accessories, and nice grooming products, all kinds of. It's not just clothes, it's like the whole concept.
Do you follow trends that are happening in sort of, I guess, human fashion?
Yes.
You're following human fashion trends. So what is it like? Do you have these?
Obviously.
Yes. So what do you mean, like distressed jeans for
Bali
dogs?
the dog in Ullica has. I should really say that Bali the dog, what it has brought is not just dog fashion to Hanken. It has brought to Hanken Business Lab a bit of flair, and I'm very proud that we're doing something that is so far off technology, and that's just very illustrative of the scope of entrepreneurship that is possible these days. But also, I mean, the entrepreneurship concept has become so kind of broad that it's possible to conceive it in all sorts of ways, which it should be, honestly. I mean,
and I've never heard of this sort of approach to this idea, because before I used to tell that there's nothing funnier than a dressed up dog, nothing funnier. But now there might not be any cooler thing than a dressed up dog. I mean, there's a different approach to the whole thing.
Yeah, and normal clothes, and the fact is that also in the winter when you have a small dog with not so big.
Being in Finland,
you
very
need
necessary to dress up a dog, right? So why not make it cool?
Yeah, why not? Exactly. Why not make it cool? If you have to wear that rain jacket or the warm jacket, then it might as well look nice.
Right. Perfect. Yeah.
Can we ask a cultural, historical question?
Sure.
What is the significance of Paris Hilton for for the particular type of dogs.
For every viewer out there, Fred has this very, very interesting intellectual interest with Paris Hilton and her influence on
all sorts of kind of popular culture.
But I sort of share it now that we have discussions about this.
I've seen Simple Life. I mean, I think that Paris Hilton is a genius. She's brought a whole fashion line, kind of bimbo. She calls it kind of Barbie bimbo fashion or something like that, to so many young girls or youngish girls, and also a whole repertoire. And I think that there has been. I would like to see statistics of how many dogs have been born simply as a direct consequence of Paris Hilton walking around with Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's my cultural historical question.
Please.
What is the significance of Paris Hilton?
Oh, that's
Or is
your
there any?
question.
Yeah.
No, I can say about Paris Hilton that she's done a lot of great stuff. She's been very good at branding herself.
Yeah.
Like you might think whatever you think of her and then her approach or profiling, but you brand it yourself and you can show up to any party and invoice $500,000 for being there half an hour. So
around this table of three, there is at least 2 fans of Paris Hilton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 2.5, I guess.
Well.
But she's like the Bruce Lee of bimbo fashion, I guess, because I mean, because everyone looks at Bruce Lee now in 2017 and everyone's like, that's not special, Jackie Chan does this, but no one realizes Bruce Lee was the first. The same
Never mind Marilyn Monroe, Paris Hilton is the...
Right.
So when can we buy for our dogs?
Immediately, right now. We opened the web shop yesterday, and we are online, so we don't have any retail points of retail at the moment. We are online, and the shop is open. We ship worldwide.
Yeah.
And we ship within 48 hours. The goods go out.
And the website address is
www.balidog.com.
balidog.com. BALIDO thedog.com. The end.
What is your sort of vision about Bali the dog? Would you like to see like dog fashion become a thing? Because right now it doesn't seem like it is really a thing.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing at the moment, but if you go abroad, it's already a thing.
Right,
Let's say that. So and more it becomes the dog becomes more and more important to families, to people than it has used to be. It's not like just a pet anymore; it's a family member. Right. So you also invest a lot more in your dog than you have been doing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want to make your dog the coolest dog in the dog park, Bali the dog.
Yeah. And we truly believe that life is better with dogs, and that's also what the concept is all about. It's more fun with the dogs. So.
What does it say on your shirt here? Be the person your dog thinks you are.
Yeah.
I need to think about that.
Provider.
First you have to get a dog, and then you'll get.
We have a Dalmatian.
Okay, at home.
Well, a family.
You don't really talk.
We don't talk that much. Actually, I don't know the name of it. Never mind my dog, but it used to be Smilla, and then unfortunately Smilla was deceased and been replaced by a puppy, and I don't know the name of that dog. She lives in the countryside in southern Sweden.
Okay.
We have a small, very old dog. It's 12 years old, Chili, and I mean, it is a sad truth, but I mean, dogs live shorter lives than humans. But I think our dog has been such a great dog. We should probably treat him with some Bali the dog.
Yeah, the thing is, they live so short. There's a short time here, so you might as well treat them. Yeah.
Enjoy life.
Well, kidding aside, I mean, we've been fooling around here a lot, but I have to say that Bali the dog, as one of Hanken Business Lab's latest members, has done and has made an incredible journey in a very short scope of time. And it's very impressive. It brings flair to Hanken. And we should also say that Ullica is a former Hanken student. So you're a part of the alumni.
Alumni, yes.
And
since a few years back.
So, what can we ask your perspective of Hanken Business Lab? Has it been useful for you? Do you regret it?
Oh no, not. Of course I don't regret. I think it's great. It's for me fantastic. As a startup, I don't need yet an office or let's say the budget is also very strict. So it's perfect to be able to use the facilities of Hanken Business Lab to meet people, to talk to other startups, to drop in, have a meeting there. It's been great. I'm really happy to be part of it.
So nice to hear.
Yeah.
And it has been helpful to you somehow to build your business?
All the time it is. Let's say I just started, so
have you been enjoying the process so far of being an entrepreneur?
Yes, I have, and especially since until yesterday it's been only work behind the scenes and very.
So this must be a big day.
Yesterday was a big day because now I also now we can go out and tell about this and start doing business for real. Yeah. So it's been a lot of back office work until now, and it's, as an entrepreneur, it's always, of course, a bit lonely.
Right. Yes.
So that's also where the Hanken Business Lab.
Do you work alone with this?
No, we have a team of 4. But I'm the only one working full time with this concept. So yeah.
Have you got? I mean, this is a very, very, very unique idea. I mean, this is very unique. So have you had any probably catching attention here? Talking about your.
We had a great launch yesterday.
Yeah.
We had we arranged a launch party at Cafe Kuma in Punavuori in Helsinki, and we had a lot of bloggers, we had media, we had a lot of dog people on site. And what we did, which was so much fun, we arranged Helsinki's first dog fashion show ever.
Is it true?
Yes, ever.
Helsinki's first dog fashion show.
Yeah. That's what we did yesterday.
Hanken Business Lab brings this sort of stuff to you.
Right.
That's
pretty cool.
So that was really a successful night. So it was fun.
Some good-looking dogs out there.
With a lot of social media spread. So from yesterday on.
Are there videos people can go watch somewhere? Probably.
You have a lot of Insta stories. Instagram is really one of Bali the Dog's
Bali
main.
the Dog.
Hashtag Bali the Dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, that's where that's our most important marketing tool on Instagram. And we had a lot of really good spread yesterday.
This is exciting. Watch this space, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Bali the Dog. Dog fashion brought to you from Helsinki.
Funky stuff for funky dogs.
Is that the slogan?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It better. Funky stuff for funky dogs.
Okay, that's perfect.
If you're not a funky dog, unfortunately, you're out of. You're not in the market for us. We're not interested.
Don't worry. All dogs are funky.
All dogs are invited to become
All
funky,
dogs are
and then you
funky.
can have funky stuff.
All dogs can become funky. All dogs have the funk somewhere inside of them.
They do. They do.
It's unleash the funk.
Yet another thing to brag about for Finnish people.
Yeah.
Right.
This is dog fashion show invention.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
So
for coming.
interesting.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me here.
Enjoy your slush.